Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to me and all my friends. We are from Ikhwan. We will present about zakat collection and management in religious office of Perlis. My name is Ahmad bin Muhammad SAHAR and my ID number is 2020-48892, and I will proceed with the introduction of zakat collection and management in religious office of Perlis. Firstly, we will go to the introduction. Zakat is one of the pillars, Islamic pillars for Muslim. Zakat is the fourth obligations towards Muslim in our life. Zakat has been implemented since the times of Prophet Muhammad SAW. Zakat also has been mentioned in the Quran, specifically in the Surah Al-Baqarah verse 43, which mentioned and established prayer and give zakat. This Al-Quran verse shows that zakat is a must for Muslims and should be implemented for the better outcome to the society. Other than that, zakat also helps in balancing the wealth and money power between poor and rich, as the zakat is implemented to the people who have great income and savings. This will help the poor people to have a better chances for their lives. Other than that, it also used to help Asnaf group to live a better life. And in Malaysia specifically, zakat is controlled and managed by the Islamic Religious Office for the respective states. Okay, now we will look to the institutional background, specifically of Majlis Agama Perlis, Islam Perlis. So, Perlis is among the states that have Sultan as its top leadership. Islamic Religious Office of Perlis was established in 1920 by Mulia Mahamulia Tunku Almarhum Said Al-Rifli Almarhum Said Safi Jamalulai. It was formerly known as Baitul Mal Perlis. Perlis State Zakat and Fitrah Collection was first founded by Almarhum Tuanku Said Alwi Ibni Almarhum Tuanku Said Safi Jamalulai, which is the Raja Negeri Perlis at the time. This has started with the collection of zakat padi and followed by zakat fitrah, while was officially collected under MAIZ from all Muslims in the state of Perlis in the era of Mulia Mahamulia Tuanku Almarhum Said Putra Ibni Almarhum Said Hassan Jamalulai on 1 Ramadan 1382, corresponding to 27 January 1963, which means that in January 1963, it was the first time for the Perlis state to collect zakat from its residents. In 1963, an amendment was made to the Administrative Laws of Islam No. 3, which has been approved to lay down Baitul Mal as a functioning body for the development of the Muslim economy. At the time, the Perlis Islamic Religious Office was under MAIZ, which is Majlis Agama Islam Perlis. However, in 1963, there are changes being made to separate, making the Baitul Mal Perlis work under the Majlis Agama Islam Perlis. In 1995, the Perlis State Zakat Office was named Perlis State Baitul Mal and was placed under the Perlis Council of Islamic Religion and Muslim Customs. This separation is parallel to the structuring of MAIS and Department of Islamic Religious Affairs of Perlis, which was separated from MAIS in 1986. Okay, before the changes we made, the Baitulmal Negeri Perlis was led by one person, which is the chairman of the Baitulmal. However, in 2011, Duli Yang Maha Mulia Tuanku Raja Muda Perlis has expressed that there should be a development to the Baitulmal Perlis in order to stay effective and organized in helping the poor and the asnaf groups. From that, there have been made a new structure to help improving the production and operation of the Baitulmal Perlis. So, from incident, the position of MAIS Director has been changed to CEO, who heads the management of MAIS that also acts as Secretary of the Islamic Religious and Customs Perlis Malay Council, which means that before that he was a director who oversee all of the zakat collection and management for Perlis. But then it was changed to CEO, which is have more power to oversee all the departments that are within their jurisdiction. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Present to you about unit of zakat management of MAIS. Okay, firstly, as you can see, there are two parts in unit management zakat. Zakat management. The first one is collection unit, and the second one is distribution unit. Alright. The collection unit is the function about the collection unit is collecting zakat from those who are able, ataupun dengan kata lain, memuntik zakat daripada orang yang kaya ataupun berkemampuan. Kebiasaannya, usually people will pay zakat through several ways. Kebiasaannya orang akan membayar zakat dengan beberapa cara. Iaitu yang pertama, payment of zakat at the zakat institution center, membayar zakat melalui zakat institusi zakat. Yang kedua, ataupun secondly, be directly with the appointed amir, ataupun berjumpa dengan amir yang telah dilantik. The third one is through a salary deduction scheme by the employer, ataupun dengan kata lain dengan kadnya gaji ataupun potong gaji untuk dibayarkan zakat itu. Yang keempat, payment through the zakat counter at institution of higher learning, and the fifth, payment through the post office. Alright, next. Okay, the method of zakat distribution. Okay, apa itu zakat distribution? Melalui zakat yang kita kutip itu, zakat itu akan dibahagikan kepada orang-orang yang asnaf yang tidak berkemampuan ataupun miskin. Jadi inilah antara distributionnya ataupun skim-skim yang telah diberikan oleh MAIS. Yang pertama, livelihood distribution scheme. Tujuannya ialah untuk helping the poor and convert in financial form to ease their financial burden. Okey, jadi hidup mereka ni susah. Okey, dengan kata lainnya, mereka ni makan, bayar minum, bayar pakaian segala cukup. Jadi melalui skim ni, kehidupan seharian mereka lebih mudah dengan kerajaan memberikan duit ataupun bantuan-bantuan seharian. Contohnya beras, apa lagi bantuan-bantuan lain, baju dan sebagainya lah. Yang kedua, monthly livelihood distribution scheme. Dia sama juga dengan yang pertama, tapi bezanya yang pertama itu setahun sekali dan yang kedua ni setiap bulan. Okey, dan third one, yang ketiga, medical distribution scheme. Yang ini bertujuan untuk orang-orang yang tidak berkemampuan lah. Contohnya kalau cikgu-cikgu kan, kalau dia di hospital, dia naik duit, contoh gaji RM5,000 boleh bayar mudah-mudah kok. Tapi orang yang contohnya gaji dia RM1,000, kadang-kadang kalau kena cancel orang tu, lohok juga dia nak bayar duit, susah. Sebabnya mahal. Jadi dengan adanya skim pasal medical ni, kita lebih mudah untuk membayar duit dan membayar di hospital ataupun kita tak sebayar langsung. Okey, jadi yang selebihnya anda boleh tengok dekat depan ni terdapat ADRI. Kebanyakan skim ni untuk keperluan hidup asnaf seharian. Contohnya orang-orang dalam hidup kita ni, banyak kita perlukan duit. Contohnya lah baju, sewa, BAP, BAI, banyak. Jadi dengan adanya skim ni, maka mudahlah sikit hidup orang yang susah ni untuk meneruskan kehidupan mereka. Jadi next. Okay. Jadi saya lupa nak mention, MAIS telah menyediakan sebanyak 14 skim untuk orang-orang yang susah ataupun orang-orang asnaf. Jadi inilah antara 14 skim tersebut dan anda boleh lihat di hadapan. Jadi saya teruskan memberi kepada orang lain.
ASMAWI ZULKIFLI, and I will continue with my management of Majlis Agama Perlis. So MAIS has established the some division and unit to manage the fund management. So MAIS has divided the section into 4 units. That is, first administration unit, second financial unit, third information technology unit, and fourth secretariat unit. For the next administration unit, this unit manage some like the financial unit manage the fund and zakat in this session. For the information technology unit, this session manage like the online zakat, online zakat. So next I will explain about the initiative that has been made by MAIS Zakat. So MAIS have the building and repairing house for the police resident. This initiative was being had in 4 different areas in Perlis. That is South Zone, North Zone, West Zone, and East Zone, and also Central Zone. The cost for the initiative were up to 4,309,679 ringgit and 65 cents, which are used for repairing 224 existing house and building 18 new house. So this is the table of data that shows MAIS Zakat funds towards the initiative in the police zone. And this is the example that MAIS have, like give help for building 4,000 house. This article report from Suara Merdeka start about the initiative of building and repairing house done by MAIS Zakat. It shows that MAIS really committed in using zakat fund to bring greatness and progress to the Asnaf groups and the community. That's all I will give to my friend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ahmad bin FUAD, and today I'll be presenting about the distribution of zakat during COVID-19. So every person is guaranteed a minimum standard of living via the distribution of income and wealth that is accomplished through zakat. According to their capacities, beneficiaries might get a portion of the zakat cash to engage them directly and actively in productive activities. This promotes independence and self-employment. So there are 4 challenges that are faced by Muslims during COVID-19. So one of them is B40 ASNAM. COVID-19 has caused many low-income individuals to lose their main source of income. This is because some of them work in gig-related activities such as construction workers and food delivery services and so on. So we move on. The business loss. So most business ownership unable to pay rent and their production output. So when business owners are unable to produce their goods, their products, they are unable to gain profit. So when they unable to gain profit, their business suffers loss. Therefore, their business has to shut down. So the third is economic downturn. Due to unemployment, the economic activities within Perlis has declined drastically. So this does not apply to only Muslims but any other religion as well. And the fourth is movement restrictions. Many Muslims are unable to pay their zakat in their regular way, which is last year many Muslims are unable to perform their prayers at mosque during Hari Raya Puasa prayer. So maybe they have to opt to another option. Maybe they have to pay online or they have to go to themselves at the office of MOHD individually because of the MCO, movement control order. So next slide. So what are the actions taken by MOHD? So there are 3 action activities implemented by MOHD, which is projects in partnership with others, distribution of disaster assistance donations, cooperation of MOHD with many parties. So I will be elaborating about projects in partnership with others. Additionally, MOHD work in conjunction with NGOs, Zakat, religious chairmen and mosque chairmen. This is to ensure the distribution is run smoothly and accurately. So for instance, for the prospective education in 2021, MOHD allocated 11,680 cents annually to Islamic educational institutions in the state of Perlis. So this list includes a total of 34 Islamic education institutions at the primary, secondary, Mahatafis and higher education levels located across Perlis. So projects in partnership with others, it affected persons merely need to visit the mosque, meet with the Amir or a member of the mosque parish committee to obtain aid without having to apply, and the money will be credited to their account. As a result of MOHD's facilitation of the zakat bureaucracy, it is simpler for MOHD to channel more successfully because to this network of collaboration with different parties, especially for individuals affected by COVID-19 and the current ASNAM. The MOHD Integrated Informational Management System (SPMD) will credit any current zakat system to ASNAM such as this system. And lastly, cooperation of MOHD with many parties. So working together with other government bodies such as state government agencies makes it simpler for them to reach out to those in need throughout the state of Perlis at many levels of society. For example, the State Health Department will provide assistance for health issues. Additionally, resource inside the Zakat aid by ROSLI can assist the impacted parties in receiving Zakat relief quickly. So that's all for me.
So now I will talk about Zakat bagi accounting Perlis. AMIRUL. So as we know, there are a lot of zakat. Like Dr. said, there is zakat for individual, zakat for wealth, zakat for business, gold and silver. But I will only talk about agriculture. Okay. So the agriculture product Malaysia that is eligible to zakat is paddy. Paddy is a process to become rice, as we all know, and a staple food for Malaysia, and is a source of income that is stimulated once or twice yearly. So when assessing agriculture zakat, there are two basic methods that are explained as a guide for farmers who pay paddy product zakat. This is fulfilling the minimum amount, which is nisab of 5 pasak, and the zakat rate of 5% or 10% for the products, depending on the type of irrigation used by the farmer. Yeah. So there is quite different between agriculture zakat and the other type of zakat. So the first primary characteristic that differentiates each agriculture zakat is assessed on the products only, while the other form of zakat include both the product and its capital. So therefore, compared to the other form of zakat, agriculture zakat is not able to harm. Each state has its own methods in handling the paddy zakat product accounting. So we can divide it into three categories, which is first, we will only assess for the gross income only. Second, after we deducting the production cost or planting cost, and third, after deducting the production cost and living cost. So in Perlis, it is quite different because Perlis practice the paddy product accounting by deducting the capital cost and 63 ganda, which equivalent to 1,200 kilograms, which is the minimum is 1,200. Yes. Here are the example for the calculation, which is gross income, deduct the planting cost and the basic needs, and we will get the net income untuk bersih. Untuk bersih tu multiply by 10%. So for the farmer, he only need to pay like 260. So actually this way of zakat considered as the social well-being aspect for the farmer, and it is because the burden and cost appear as the factors. For example, for the planting cost, today farmer need to pay for a hybrid of seeds, and for the living cost, farmers need to responsible for his wife, so he need to buy basic necessities. So because that they deduct the living and planting cost. As the conclusion, the farmer indicator of FUAD is inadequate because they need to pay for the living and the planting cost. That's all from me.
Sure that zakat is being handled properly. And the next is the agriculture zakat is important for the social well-being for the farmers. And lastly, zakat distribution to the ASNAF group and people who are eligible for them should bring a new improvement in their life. That's all from us. Thank you.